Good evening, students. For writing chemical equations, I said you many times. I said that chemical formulae are important. So these chemical formulae you should keep in mind. For example, sodium chloride is there. Everybody knows sodium chloride. Let us write sodium sulfate. So when sodium sulfate is combining with calcium carbonate, it gives what? Okay, it gives what? Here dash plus dash. So in this dashes you want to write. So first of all you should know the formulae. Sodium sulfate, how you will write sodium sulfate? Then suppose if you remember, you can write that Na2SO4 plus calcium carbonate is CaCO3. But if you don't know, so this Na2, in place of Na2 if you write NaSO4, it will become wrong now. So you have to remember these formulae. So how to get these formulae? So that method first I will teach you how to get these formulae, then we will go for the equation, right? So to get this formulae, we have to make first the radicals. So what are radicals? Just like ions, but here number of elements are more than one. Okay, so what is ion? Actually ion is a charged particle. So we have positive and negative ions. Okay, positive and negative. For example, positive is Na plus and Cl minus is the negative ion. So like that, in radicals we have more than one element. Okay, for example, let us take what is this H2SO4. This is nothing but sulfuric acid. What is the name of this acid? Sulfuric acid. Okay, you know this sulfuric acid is also known as king of chemicals, right? In sulfuric acid, how many hydrogens are there? There are 2 hydrogens. Okay, now we can remove one hydrogen from this. If you remove one hydrogen will be there. We are getting HSO4 minus. This is called hydrogen sulfate. Before we used to call it as bisulfate, but nowadays in the books it is given as hydrogen sulfate. Okay, hydrogen sulfate, SULPHAT. The next, if you remove 2 hydrogens, so there will be no hydrogen at all, so it will be SO4 2 minus. When there is no hydrogen, it will be considered as sulfate. Okay, read it as sulfate. Now here, then again if you will go for H3PO4, phosphoric acid. Phosphorus is in the middle, so phosphoric acid. Sulfur is in the middle, so sulfuric acid. Now in phosphoric acid there are 3 hydrogens, so we can remove 3 hydrogens one by one. So let us remove first one hydrogen. So there will be 2 hydrogens remaining, that is called H2PO4. As 2 are there, the term is taken as di. That is di. Di means 2 hydrogens. So we can write as diphosphate because it is phosphorus. Right, okay. If you remove 2 hydrogens, one hydrogen will be there. That is HPO4 2 minus. Here 1 minus. Okay. So HPO4 2 minus means now one hydrogen is there. So like hydrogen sulfate, here it is hydrogen phosphate. Hydrogen phosphate. Okay. Now the next what? By removing 3 hydrogens. When 3 hydrogens are removed, it is considered as PO4 3 minus. So when there is no hydrogen, we can write it as phosphate, right? So like this with other acids also you make it. Like with H2CO3 you do it. Okay, make the radicals of H2CO3. So that will be read as carbonate and hydrogen carbonate. Now by taking these radicals on one side and positive ions on another side, we can write as many formula as you can. Okay, let us take Na plus, K plus, or Mg2 plus, or zinc Zn2 plus. You can take any cation, positive ion, Al3 plus. Okay, now let us write this side these radicals. HSO4 minus, SO4 2 minus, H2PO4 minus, and HPO4 2 minus, then PO4 3 minus. Okay, now let us draw columns and rows, boxes, then make the formula. Right? See, when sodium is combining with this, both the valencies are 1. So NaHSO4, charges are 1, so 1 valency. This 2 will go for here. Then you are getting C, Na2SO4. Is it not? We got it, sodium sulfate, Na2SO4. Now here NaH2PO4, here minus 1. So NaH2PO4. Then this 2 will go here, Na2HPO4. Now this 3 will go that side, Na3PO4. Okay, sodium phosphate. Now the remaining K plus you do it. I will show you with the magnesium. So magnesium, this 2 will go this side. So Mg HSO4 taken twice, because this 2 will go here, many elements are there, so you have to take in bracket. Okay, now this 2 will get cancelled, you will get MgSO4. So like this you complete this table. Okay, this box, then you will get different formula. Say magnesium sulfate with zinc sulfate, zinc phosphate, like that all the formula you can learn. Right, write this formula, then write the equation. So now you complete this equation, what you will get, Na2SO4, that is sodium sulfate plus calcium carbonate. Now here combine the means and extremes. Okay, what I told you in the double displacement reactions. So here what you will get, sodium carbonate. Okay, sodium carbonate formula is Na2CO3 plus what you will get, calcium sulfate. Calcium sulfate formula will be CaSO4. Okay, like this you can write the equation. Okay, is it clear, students? So practice it and subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.